Alright, so for those of you who want to battle me, I am planning on either streaming or just finding battles on Zat pretty much this whole weekend. So I will link you guys to where I'm going to be. And yeah, so that's my plan. And then, yeah, so this is a UU match I had against Sork for Thursday's upload. And it was pretty interesting. I'm using a team made by my friend Madman, so I will link him in the description as well. All credit for this goes to him. And let's get started. I go for taunt first turn because, you know, I'm thinking stealth rocks or he's going to attack and not kill me because I'm sash. So I'm going to get up my rocks either way. Unless he's choice scarf, which would kind of suck. But then I would just switch out and try to get up my rocks later since he couldn't get up his rocks. And now he's going to go for a psychic and it's actually not going to finish me off, which is cool. And by finish me off, I mean like bring me to 1 HP. So, I mean, living on 27, got that 26 spare HP. I might be able to live another hit. LOL, no. But it's all good because he has him on top. He takes that really well. And it's going to be a 4 to 5 hit KO. I don't want that. I mean, at least it's life orb because it turns out he is a Technotop. And despite being a Technotop, he takes it really well because of natural bulk. So I'm going to have to switch out. I go right to Tarzan because I figure if he's going to rapid spin, he's going to rapid spin. But I want to see what kind of set he is. And I know I can wall him because he's probably not a special set. I mean, if he was, that would just be like, wow. But he's, I mean, who does that? No one. No one does that. Ooh, maybe I should. Anyways, he goes back to his elf. And I'm just like, yes, I went for sleep powder. You don't get rocks up. I can have my Rotom Heat in whenever I want. I don't have to switch him out. Yes. Well, I mean, I can switch him out if I want, but I don't have to switch him out. You know, whatever. He's free to come and go as he pleases. Now, I go for Earthquake here, knowing he's either going to switch or, you know, he's just going to go for that first turn of guaranteed sleep, so it doesn't really make a difference to me. And he goes right to Roserade. He's going to take a little bit under half from the Earthquake. And, you know, that's enough for me. Like, I want to get some damage on this guy because for some reason they're always bulkier than I think they are. And I'm just glad to have them worn down to a point where a not so, you know, good hit will finish him off. And especially since they like to set up toxic spikes or spikes. And they generally do a pretty good job due to their speed. And somewhat, they're kind of bulky. I don't know. I wouldn't say super bulky, but I mean, they can take a hit or two. Now, he sets up his first layer of spikes and is definitely fearing the T-Bolt. Not T-Bolt, the Overheat. So I'm going to go T-Bolt. And thinking he's going to want to switch out. And if not, I might get the para. Or, you know, I can just change moves. I mean, it's not a big deal for me. He'll just get up another layer of spikes. But I know he has a Houndoom. So I go for T-Bolt expecting that to come in as the Overheat's kind of an obvious play. And Sork here, he gets T-Bolted. So yes. And that's perfect. And he's going to want to go for probably a priority move in case I am Scarfed, as he hasn't seen my item at this time yet. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm leftovers if I recall correctly. But whatever. I go right to Mike, as he does go for the Sucker Punch like I thought he would. Now, seeing Sucker Punch, I'm not sure what he has on the rest of this set. But, I mean, I can just take him out with a Body Slam. It's not a big deal. And if, you know, he switches to something, I might get a pair on that, so that'd be cool. Now, he just goes for Pursuit, hoping maybe I'd double switch. I don't know what he was thinking here. Maybe it was a misclick. But, you know, one more Life Orb hit I could have started to set up. But, you know, why would I? I mean, it's, you know, it's Mike. Mike loves to set up. If you've watched my older videos, leave a comment if you remember Mike from 4th Gen. He was awesome. He was my bro. Different set, though. It's not the same set. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you remember him, as he was actually on my background for quite a while, as he was one of my signature pokes I love to use back in 4th Gen, which is like February. Wow, that's a long time ago. Anyways, I'm going to send back in my Shake and Bake. And here, you know, I'm fine. Fake Out's not going to do that much. I am defensive. And I'm going to take it reasonably well. I mean, I'm not sure how I can take a double hit or, you know, probably can't take a last resort. But, you know, it's just whatever. He has return, which I'm like, okay. I mean, return's nice, but I thought double hit was cooler. And that's, at least that's what I think. I would have used double hit because, you know, it can also break subs, even if I don't remember which one is more powerful after stab and technician and all that kind of stuff. But I know having the ability to break subs and then attack again, especially on a focus punch, yes, I like that. Now, he does die from this hit, and I do live because I'm bulky, and that's perfect because I believe I also have Pain Split, which means I can go ahead and Pain Split up some HP if I have the opportunity. Unfortunately, I'm not going to quite yet, as he has his Technotop, which can definitely take me out with a Life Orb Fake Out or / Mach Punch if his, yeah, basically. If his Ambipom could do that much, I can definitely get finished off by that thing. And he goes for the Mach Punch. So, it definitely would have taken me out. And at this point, I know he's going to want to switch. I know he's not going to want to stay in unless he predicts me to switch, predicting him to switch. And so, I mean, there's really not that much of another option here for him. I'm just going to switch out myself because, I'm going to my Mortal Kombat, trying to get the free switch in. And it turns out that he goes for close combat, which is a great play on his part. Wow. He's going to go for the close combat, maybe, predicting this double switch or just wanting to get really nice damage on my Tangrowth. And now I'm sitting in kind of a hole because I was planning on sweeping with my Mortal Kombat, which is my Technotop, and he wins the speed tie. So I'm like, oh no, because I'm pretty sure it was a speed tie because both are, Technotop sets. But who knows, maybe he has more speed investment. I don't know. Who runs speed investment on Technotop? Anyways, I guess it would make sense to take out of the Technotop. But I'm going to switch back in knowing, close combat, no problem. I mean, look how well I take that. It's a 3-hit KO. Possibly, even a 4 after Leech Seed or whatnot. And I can always switch out for regeneration. And, I can take him out in 1 hit. So, that is perfect. I am perfectly fine with that. I mean, come on, man. Technotop, you got nothing on Tangrowth. King of the Jungle, yes. So he goes back into Roserade. I'm fearing the Hidden Power Ice, honestly. Like, I'm just like, oh god. I really do not want to get hit by Hidden Power Ice or Fire, for that matter. Although, for some reason, I think he has Ice. So, I'm going to go to my Scarfed freaking, yes, no rematch. As he actually goes for a Sludge Bomb, which I wasn't really expecting. And I take neutral damage from it, which is good because I wanted a neutral damage switch in, or at least some sort of switch in where I don't die in 1 hit. As now I can Mega Horn, not miss, and deal excellent damage on this Roserade. And that is what we call a dead plant. So Black Thumb here just totally demolishes that guy. And he's going to send in his Kingdra, and Kingdra is just like, this is why I wanted my Technotop. Like, basically, when I got hit with that close combat, I was like, so, now what do I do for Kingdra if he gets up a Dragon Dance? Nothing. I'm screwed. So, luckily for me, he does go ahead and go for the Waterfall instead of Dragon Dance, knowing I am probably Choice Scarfed and that he might not be able to outspeed after 1, depending on his investment and all that kind of stuff. So, he does decide it's probably best just to take me out. And I can go to my Ridley and just wreck the rest of his team. Yes. Aerodactyl Sweep. Yes, I love it. Boom. Taking out the Kingdra. Goodbye. Go back to your Swift Swim domain. And now Azelf's going to come in. He's still asleep. He can't even set up rocks, which would have dealt with this guy a long time ago. So, I misclick and go for Stealth Rocks. Whatever. He wanted to get his up. I'm just going to set up 2 layers of Stealth Rocks. Come at me, bro. Now, basically what happened though is I looked down at my DS. I was like, oh, Stone type move. Click. I win. Oh. But then I get the critical hit, so that's why you go for the double Stealth Rocks. It boosts your critical hit ratio by like plus 20. Anyways, good game, Sork. I encourage you guys to check out his channel. I will link it in the description. He's a good friend of mine. And so, Super Mario signing out, and I hope you guys enjoy this battle, and hopefully I will battle you this weekend. SMP signing out. Peace.